I'm going to talk about OBS Studio for recording your desktop or a camera or anything else. So here's the web page. It's obsproject.com. There are distros for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. So once you download it and install it, it's going to say, hey, how do you want this optimized? This does streaming, it does recording. I just say optimized for recording, but even if you want to stream with it later, it doesn't matter. Everything is there. It just puts in some preloads for you. When it does this, it'll say, hey, what resolution do you want to record at? What's the base screen you want? There's a little drop-down menu there. In FPS, you can change to whatever you want. I change it to my display, which is way higher than it's like default. So I'll do my full screen, which is 3840 by 2160, 4K monitor. And you do 40 or 60 or whatever you want. And then hit OK, but any size that works for you, or I usually do your native screen resolution. Okay, and then it'll say, hey, what do you want us to install this? And just say, yep, apply these settings. These are the basic settings. So once you do that, you're going to take a look, and this is what the OBS is going to look like when you open it. You're going to notice that those green mic aux are going to be already active. It's already recording your voice. If it's not, go ahead and click on the three dots on the left and find the correct thing. It should default already be listening to your microphone that is on your thing. If it's not, then that's something you'll have to click on those three dots and find it and activate it on your computer. So as long as those, as you talk or whatever, those green bars are going, we're good to go for the next step, which you'll be clicking over here on the right, and that is settings. Okay, pull up your settings, recording path. Where do you want these files once you record something to be deposited? You can put it videos, desktop, wherever you want. And then on the right-hand side, what type of output format do you want? MKV is pretty good. It doesn't have lockdown features. Usually the standard for a lot of people, of course, will be MP4. You just have to make sure, in order to get the recording to work, is to make sure you stop the recording in order to encompass it. It's really not a lossless issue, and either or absolutely fine. Do MP4 if you're worried about compatibility issues with any other software you're going to be using. After this, just hit apply and OK, and we're good to go. Now we have to set up what we're going to record, and that'll be under sources. Just hit the plus down the bottom. It's going to bring up a list of things you can add to whatever you to record. Audio sources, import sources, media sources, right, stuff. We're going to just capture a display, basically your desktop. And so here we go. What name do we want to add? Display capture, main monitor, whatever you want. Click OK. And then here you'll get to click. You'll get to select. I have 3 monitors on this computer, so you can see that I have 3 choices. You may only have 1 because you're on your laptop, so just select the 1. And then down the bottom, you'll see where it says display capture. You'll see that we have this dark area. This is everything you will actually be recording. But you'll notice that maybe this in the red is way bigger or way smaller than what you're recording. Just shrink it down and fit it to the size you want. I usually try to fill the whole box. You can do that by dragging on either one of the edges or a corner to fill the entire area. Once it fills the entire area, if you hit the defaults, like I want to record the monitor size, it should fit perfectly like this. And then you can lock it in place by clicking this little unlock icon to turn it to lock. And then it will lock this in place such that it won't move. So now maybe you want to add a video capture device. Okay. So like your camera, your rear-facing camera. So you can, as you show what's on your screen, you can actually show a picture of yourself. So you just add this. You're just going to add, instead of right, display capture, video capture, whatever name you want, rear-facing camera, front-facing camera. Select your camera. Maybe you have OBS virtual cameras for streaming. Don't select that. Select the actual raw camera. And then add it. And you'll notice that once again, you have these red bars around it. So you can resize this image of yourself, big or small. Put it in the corner or wherever. And then once again, lock it in place so it won't move. Now, these eyes here, you can turn these on and off, okay? Whatever's on top will be seen over the other one. So if you can't see your video camera, it may be because it's under display camera. under your display capture, just click it and drag it up. Okay. Then of course in your PowerPoint, you can make a PowerPoint whatever you want, and as long as you project it on that screen, right, it'll capture what's on that screen and then your image there. Now, as you're recording, right, you're going to just hit start record to start recording. This will turn to stop recording when you're recording, and you can stop it. But also, while you're recording, there'll be a pause button, so you can pause. You can see that you're running down here. It'll show a pause feature. It'll be orange and then 2 bars for pause. So you can start and stop whenever you want. Now, quite often, if you only have one monitor, you're going to have to start this and then minimize it, so you'll see those parts. And of course, I have added here free editing software. This is called OpenShot, and I'm going to make another video showing you how to use OpenShot. You can download a Linux, Mac OS, or Windows install. Once again, freeware. And how have I been recording this? Well, once again, I've been actually using, here's actually me using the software, and there I am. I'm just recording this for you on this software. So you're going to see what's on the image here, and you're going to see my picture down in the corner. So as you're talking, you can do this. And if you want to, while you're talking, let me slide this back in here, you can actually unlock the video locking here. So let me move this back off. I'm going to unlock the video capture. You can actually move wherever you want to be as you're talking. Okay. Let me relock it. Boop, and then there you go. That's how I would record your screen. I'm going to now record how to use the editing software.